Yo, what's going on YouTube, man? It's your boy AGI, man. Welcome back to the channel, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure your boy's gonna like, comment, and subscribe, man. Turn on post notification on to all so that you never miss a single upload in the near future, my brother. And today we're gonna react to every Cricket World Cup winner explained in 17 minutes. This is the ODI format. Since we're on the topic of an ODI format, man, who is your team and who is your country that you support for ODI? And if you're not new to the channel, man, welcome back, man. Welcome back to the, you know what I mean, the Articles International channel, man. If you're new, welcome to the Articles International channel as well, man. We love to have you here, bro. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, man, if you haven't already. Hoping that y'all boys doing real good, man. Man, we going all the way back to 1975, man, to 2023. Was literally just like 3 years ago. From the looks of things, bro, when it comes down to ODI, bro, Australia has been going crazy, bro. I see them boys on this list. Like, let me see. Let's count it real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They literally back to back ODI champions. But without further ado, let's go get straight to the video, baby. Let's go and see every Cricket World Cup winner explained in 17 minutes. Yes, 17 minutes, baby. Let's go and do it, man.
1975 West Indies. West Indies won the first Cricket World Cup in 1975. This tournament had 8 teams playing in England over 15
I'm about to say, what my video winning?
days.
Turn it up a little bit.
The West Indies went through had 8 teams playing in England over 15 days.
Okay, we got West Indies, Pakistan. We got England, East Africa. Wait, what happened to East Africa? Australia. We got India, New Zealand, Sri Lanka. Okay.
The West Indies went through the tournament unbeaten. They had the world's fastest bowling attack with players like Andy Roberts, Keith Boyce, and Bernard Julian. Their batting lineup included Clive Lloyd, who was captain, and Viv Richards. In the groups,
what was that documentary? If y'all know what I'm talking about, bro, it was a documentary with him in it, bro. Him right here. What was it like? Born to Beat? It was like Fire. I don't know. I can't. It was like Born to Fire to. I don't know. It was something with fire in it. Y'all might know what I'm talking about. I could be wrong, bro. But there's a documentary that I watched on stream, I believe, and he was in it.
Batting lineup included Clive Lloyd, who was captain, and Viv Richards. In the group stage, they beat Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and Australia. Their semi-final was against New Zealand, which they won easily. The West Indies scored big totals, and their fast bowlers dismissed teams quickly. The final was against Australia at Lord's Cricket Ground. The West Indies scored 291 runs in 60 overs. Australia needed 292 to win, but were bowled out for 274 runs. The West Indies won by 17 runs. This victory established the West Indies as the world's best cricket team, and proved that fast bowling combined with aggressive batting could dominate cricket. 1979, West Indies again.
West Indies again.
West Indies won their second consecutive World Cup in 1979. The tournament was held in England again with 8 teams, though Canada replaced East Africa from 1975.
Wait, what happened to East Africa though? Like, there's like East Africa don't even. I mean, I'm pretty sure they still play cricket, but like, what happened to like the one-day internationals? What's going on with that, man? With the ODI, they don't partake in the format no more. I'm pretty sure they still play cricket as a whole out there in that country, but like, what happened?
West Indies campaign was even more dominant than 1975. They won all their group matches against India, New Zealand, and Sri Lanka. Their bowling attack now included Joel Garner, who was 6 feet 8 inches tall.
6'8" is crazy.
In the semi-final, they defeated Pakistan convincingly. Their fast bowlers were bowling at speeds over 90 miles per hour, which was extremely difficult for batsmen to handle. The final was against England at Lord's. The West Indies scored 286 runs in 60 overs. England were bowled out for just 194 runs. Joel Garner took 5 wickets in the final, including 4 bowled dismissals. The West Indies won by 92 runs. This second consecutive victory confirmed them as the undisputed champions of world cricket. 1983, India.
Okay.
India won the 1983 World Cup in one of cricket's greatest upsets. The tournament was held in England with 8 teams competing. India's campaign night started well. They won their first match against the West Indies, then beat Zimbabwe, and had mixed results, including a loss to Australia in the group stage. Nobody expected them to go further. Kapil Dev was India's captain. Their team had good spin bowling and solid batting, but they were not considered favorites against any major team. In the group stage, Kapil Dev played a crucial innings of 175, not out against Zimbabwe when India was struggling.
175 not out. That is insane. Excuse me, I was literally yawning while trying to say that. My bad.
The semi-final was against
But that's
England.
crazy.
India won by 6 wickets, which shocked the cricket world. In the final, they faced the mighty West Indies, who had won the previous 2 World Cups.
Oh my God.
The final was played at Lord's.
Row.
India batted first and scored 183 runs. The West Indies were then bowled out for 140 runs, their lowest total in a World Cup final. India won by 43 runs. Kapil Dev took a spectacular running catch to dismiss Viv Richards, which became the turning point of the match. 1987, Australia. Australia won the 1987 World Cup, which was held in India and Pakistan. This was the first World Cup played outside England and featured 8 teams. Australia's campaign was steady throughout the tournament. Alan Border was their captain, and they had a well-balanced team with good batting and bowling. In the double round robin,
I wonder, like, don't y'all call like the countries that partake in like the T20 World Cup or like the any type of the World Cups, right? Or like ODI formats, since we're talking about ODI in this video. Don't y'all call them like associate teams, right? Those are associate teams. So I believe it's associate. I believe it's associate. I believe it's associate teams, y'all call them that, right? Or associate countries or something. Which like country do y'all feel like can get into a associate, like, don't, because it's a format of like, well, it's a list of associate countries, and don't you have to be like real good to get into the associate countries, right? If that, how does that work? I'm gonna have to look up a video, bro. I might just confuse myself, and I don't mean to confuse none of y'all, but I think that's how that works, though, right? You have to be good enough to get into the associate category, right? So you have to grind until you can get into that, get into that pool, I guess. If y'all get what I'm saying. So who would y'all feel like in the teams that participate, like the country that's going on right now, that's playing, who would y'all feel can be also added into, like, I guess that list pool of associate countries, associate nations? I believe I asked that right, if I'm not mistaken.
In group stage, they won both matches against New Zealand and Zimbabwe and split their matches with India. In the semi-final, Australia faced Pakistan and won a close match. Their batting was led by David Boone and Jeff Marsh, while their bowling attack included Craig McDermott and Steve Waugh. The final was against England in Calcutta. Australia scored 253 runs in 50 overs. England needed 254 to win, but could only manage 246 runs. Australia won by 7 runs in a very close finish. This victory gave Australia their first World Cup title and marked the beginning of their rise as a cricket powerhouse. 1992. Pakistan won the 1992 World Cup.
That's that boy. I forgot his name, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I forgot his name right here.
After an incredible comeback. The tournament was held in Australia and New Zealand with 9 teams competing for the first time.
Okay.
Pakistan's campaign started terribly.
Wait, what team was
9
that?
teams.
So we got, I ain't gonna lie, I can't even see. I ain't gonna lie, that's the West Indies. You got India right here. We got, is that South Africa right here? Would that be Pakistan? Is this New Zealand? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. I think I just named all this shit wrong. I know that's Australia right here, right? Is this New Zealand?
Competing for the first time.
Yeah, bro.
Pakistan's campaign started terribly. They lost to the West Indies and India in their first 2 matches. The team looked disorganized, and many fans thought they would be eliminated early. Imran Khan was Pakistan's captain. After the poor start, he motivated his team with his famous speech about fighting like cornered tigers. Pakistan's bowling improved dramatically with Wasim Akram and Waqar Yunus forming a deadly fast bowling partnership. Pakistan then won crucial matches against Zimbabwe, Australia, Sri Lanka, and New Zealand in the group stage to reach the semi-final.
1992, okay.
Their batting also improved with Javed Miandad and Inzamam ul-Haq scoring crucial runs. They defeated New Zealand in the semi-final to reach the final. The final was against England at the Melbourne Cricket Ground.
England, the blue. That was England.
Pakistan scored 249 runs in 50 overs. England were bowled out for 227 runs. Wasim Akram took 3 wickets in the final. Pakistan won by 22 runs to claim their first and only World Cup victory. 1996.
Also, before we get into Sri Lanka, okay, since the previous like matches that has already been going on. People done won already, right? You know what I'm saying? We done seen Australia, we done seen back-to-back West Indies, we done seen Pakistan, we done seen, you know what I mean? So who did y'all feel is like some legendary key players in those moments of like who won? You know what I'm saying? If you made this far in the video and you feel like answering that question, right? You know, I appreciate y'all boys for answering the question I'd be asking. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I feel like that's so cool. So like if y'all know like some key players from each years, like, let me know, bro. Drop it down in the comment section, bro. And thank you already. Y'all already gonna know, bro. I'm going, you know what I'm saying, reply and all that. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for the information, bro. I gotta go back and reply to some comments on the other videos as well. But thank you for the ones who also been, you know what I'm saying, questioning, well, answering my questions and questioning anything in the video for other people to answer. Thank you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That means that you were highly engaged. So thank you, bro.
Sri Lanka.
All right, let's see Sri Lanka.
Sri
man.
Lanka won the 1996 World Cup by changing how cricket was played. The tournament was held in India, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka with 12 teams. How cricket was played. The tournament,
bro. How many people was out here in 1996? Oh, Eden Gardens, Calcutta, India. God damn, this is a huge.
Was held in India, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka with 12 teams competing. Sri Lanka's campaign revolutionized cricket tactics. They decided to attack bowling from the very first ball instead of playing carefully. Sanath Jayasuriya and Romesh Kalawitharana opened the batting and scored runs very quickly in the first 15 overs. In the group stage, Sri Lanka topped their group with wins against Zimbabwe, Kenya, and India, along with forfeits from Australia and the West Indies. Their aggressive batting style confused opposing teams who were not prepared for such attacking cricket from the beginning of an innings. Sri Lanka reached the final by beating England in the quarterfinal and India in the semi-final. Their bowling attack was led by Mutia Muralitharan, who was a spin bowler with an unusual action. The final was against Australia in Lahore, Pakistan. Australia scored 241 runs in 50 overs. Sri Lanka chased down the target with 3.1 overs remaining, winning by 7 wickets. Aravinda de Silva scored 107, not out in the final, and was named Player of the Match. Sri Lanka's victory proved that aggressive batting from the start of an innings could be more effective than traditional careful cricket. 1999, Australia's again. Australia won the 1999 World Cup held in England with 12 teams competing. This marked the beginning of Australia's golden period in cricket. Australia's campaign was dominant from start to finish. Steve Waugh was their captain, and they had assembled one of the strongest cricket teams ever. Their batting included Mark Waugh, Ricky Ponting, and Michael Bevan. In the group stage, Australia won against Scotland, Bangladesh, the West Indies, and New Zealand. They lost one match to Pakistan, but still topped their group. Australia's bowling attack was exceptional. Shane Warne was their spin bowler who could make the ball turn in unexpected directions. Glenn McGrath was their fast bowler who was extremely accurate.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I done seen people talk about Glenn McGrath so many times, bro, especially in my comment section. I remember this, it was this bowler video that I did, bro. I kept hearing his name, seeing his name inside my comment section, bro. I still gotta check that man out, bro. I did check out Shane, though. That's how I know Shane. Bro, Shane? Tough, bro. For what I seen, bro, tough. I might just have to do another video on him. I gotta do another video on Brett Lee, and I gotta do a video on my boy McGrath.
The final was against Pakistan at Lord's Cricket Ground. Pakistan batted first and were bowled out for 132 runs in 39 overs. Australia chased down the target, scoring 133 runs for 2 wickets in just 20.1 overs. Australia won by 8 wickets. This victory started Australia's period of dominance in world cricket that would last for nearly a decade. 2003, Australia continues.
Back to back right now. Back to back.
Australia won the 2003 World Cup held in South Africa, Zimbabwe, and Kenya. The tournament featured 14 teams, and Australia were the defending champions. Australia's campaign was completely dominant. Ricky Ponting was now their captain, and they went through the entire tournament unbeaten. They won all 11 matches they played.
That is crazy.
In the group stage, Australia defeated Pakistan, India, Zimbabwe, the Netherlands, and Namibia. Their batting was led...
Oh, no. Namibia. I heard of that. I heard of that country before. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think they
India,
literally played out.
Zimbabwe, the
I'm not
Netherlands,
mistaken.
and Namibia.
If I'm not
Their
mistaken.
batting was led by Ricky Ponting, Matthew Hayden, and Adam Gilchrist. Their bowling attack included Glenn McGrath, Jason Gillespie, and Brett Lee.
Brett!
Australia reached the final by beating Sri Lanka in the semi-final. Their team was playing such good cricket that other teams struggled to compete with them. The final was against India at the Wanderers Stadium in Johannesburg. Australia scored 359 runs in 50 overs, which was a huge total.
That is insane.
Ricky Ponting scored 140, not out in the final.
That is insane.
India were bowled out for 234 runs. Australia won by 125 runs.
That is insane.
This victory gave Australia their second consecutive World Cup and confirmed them as the world's best cricket team. 2007. Australia's hat trick. Australia won the 2007 World Cup in the West Indies, achieving 3 consecutive World Cup victories. The tournament had 16 teams competing. Australia's campaign was professional and efficient. Ricky Ponting remained captain, and they had kept most of their successful team from 2003. They won their group matches against Scotland, the Netherlands, and South Africa. In the Super 8 stage, Australia defeated all 7 opponents, including England, Ireland, Bangladesh, New Zealand, the West Indies, Sri Lanka, and South Africa. Their experience in big tournaments showed as they handled pressure situations better than other teams. Australia reached the final by defeating South Africa in the semi-final. Their bowling attack was still led by Glenn McGrath, who was playing his final World Cup. The final was against Sri Lanka in Barbados. Rain interrupted the match.
Bro, I heard Barbados is really, really pretty. Have y'all ever been to Barbados?
Multiple times.
Let me know,
Australia scored 281 runs in 38 overs. Sri Lanka needed 269 runs in 36 overs according to the Duckworth-Lewis method, but were bowled out for 215. Australia won by 53 runs.
3 times.
This third consecutive World Cup victory established Australia as the most successful team in World Cup history. 2011 India.
2011.
India won the 2011 World Cup, which was co-hosted by India, Sri Lanka, and Bangladesh. The tournament featured 14 teams, and India had huge pressure playing at home. India's campaign was steady and improved throughout the tournament. MS Dhoni was their captain, and they had a strong batting lineup, including Sachin Tendulkar, Virat Kohli, and Gautam Gambhir.
Bro, I did not know Sachin and Virat played together. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't even get a chance to actually look at Sachin, bro, but I always hear Sachin in my comment sections. And I always hear Sachin when people be talking about, like, India as a whole. I'll always be hearing about Sachin, bro.
In the group stage, India defeated Bangladesh, Ireland, the Netherlands, and the West Indies. They tied with England and lost only 1 match to South Africa, but still qualified for the quarterfinals. India's bowling attack included Zaheer Khan as their main fast bowler, and spinners Harbhajan Singh and Yuvraj Singh. Yuvraj Singh was the player of the tournament, scoring runs and taking wickets. India reached the final by beating Australia in the quarterfinal and Pakistan in the semifinal. The final was against Sri Lanka in Mumbai with the entire country watching.
Oh my God.
Sri Lanka scored 274 runs in 50 overs. India needed 275 to win. MS Dhoni finished the match by hitting a 6 over long. On to win by 6 wickets, India won their second World Cup after 28 years. 2015, Australia.
Australia again, bro. No. What's going on with Australia, bro? What's going on with Australia, bro? These ODIs,
Australia won the 2015 World Cup co-hosted by Australia and New Zealand. The tournament had 14 teams, and Australia were playing at home. Australia's campaign was strong throughout the tournament. Michael Clarke was their captain in what would be his final World Cup. They had a new generation of players, including David Warner, Steve Smith, and Mitchell Johnson.
That boy Steve.
In the group stage, Australia won against England, Bangladesh, UAE, Afghanistan, Scotland, and Sri Lanka. They had only 1 loss to New Zealand and finished second in their pool to advance to the knockout stage. Australia's bowling was led by Mitchell Johnson, who was bowling very fast and taking wickets regularly. Their batting was consistent with contributions from multiple players. Australia reached the final by defeating Pakistan in the quarterfinal and India in the semifinal. The final was against New Zealand at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. New Zealand batted first and were bowled out for 183 runs in 45 overs. Australia chased down the target, scoring 186 runs for 3 wickets in just 33.1 overs.
That is crazy. That is
Australia
crazy.
won by 7 wickets with 101 balls remaining. This victory gave Australia their 5th World Cup title at that time. 2019, England. England won the 2019 World Cup held in England and Wales. This was England's first World Cup victory after
that's my boy.
Cup held in England and Wales. This was England's
Ben Stokes, huh?
first World Cup victory after reaching 4 finals and losing all of them. England's campaign was built on aggressive batting and smart bowling. Ian Morgan was their captain, and they had completely changed their approach to cricket after disappointing results in 2015. In the group stage, England won against South Africa, Bangladesh, Afghanistan, the West Indies, Australia, India, and New Zealand.
Golly, okay.
7 wins total.
Wow.
They lost to Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and Australia, but still qualified for the semifinals in 3rd place. England's batting was led by Jason Roy, Johnny Bairstow, Joe Root, and Ben Stokes. Their bowling attack included Jofra Archer.
My boy! His name is Arch, right?
Joe Root, and Ben Stokes.
I was trying to pause it.
Their bowling attack included Jofra Archer, who bowled very fast, and Adil Rashid, who was their main spinner.
I remember him too.
England reached the final by defeating Australia in the semi-final. The final against New Zealand at Lord's became the most exciting cricket match ever played. Both teams scored exactly 241 runs in their 50 overs, tying the match. They played a super over where both teams scored 15 runs, tying again.
Wow.
England won because they had hit more boundaries during the regular match.
Wow.
Ben Stokes scored 84 not out in the final and was named player of the match. England had finally won their first Cricket World Cup in the most dramatic way possible.
Hey, a win is a win.
2023.
Australia, bro. What's up, bro? What's up with Australia, man? Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. What's up, man? We got what is that my boy? What's his? I think that's Steve back there. What's my boy name? Glenn Maxwell. You got, is this Travis Head right here? He looked familiar as well. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Australia
is that
again.
Travis Head? Yeah, it is Travis Head.
Australia won the 2023 World Cup held in India, claiming their 6th World Cup title.
Insane.
The tournament featured 10 teams competing in a round-robin format.
Let me see if I know. Okay, yeah, I don't know any of these guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He looked for. I just can't put a name. Ain't this my boy Babar?
Australia's campaign started slowly but gained momentum as the tournament progressed. Pat Cummins was their captain, and they had a well-balanced team with experienced players and new talent. In the group stage, Australia won 7 out of their 9 matches, losing to India and South Africa. Their batting was led by David Warner, Steve Smith, and Travis Head, while their bowling attack included Pat Cummins, Mitchell Starc, and Josh Hazelwood. Australia reached the final by defeating South Africa in the semi-final. Their experience in big tournaments showed as they peaked at the right time. The final was against India at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad. India batted first and scored 240 runs in 50 overs. Australia chased down the target successfully, winning by 6 wickets with 42 balls remaining. This victory gave Australia their 6th World Cup title.
Australia is so good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Well, I don't know what happened on. Listen, I don't know what's going on now. I ain't gonna lie. I can't say that too. I can't say too much. But bro, in this video, bro, they had like what? That's like their 6th time, bro, or 7th time, bro. Like, come on, bro. Them boys is going crazy, bro. Shout out to Australia, man. Shout out to every team, bro. I ain't gonna lie. What happened to I had a question though. What happened to what team was that, bro? I think it was Kenya. I know they probably still play cricket, but like I guess they're not an associate team, right? Kenya, and it was another team. What other team was that? Kenya, and it was some other team. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, East Africa, because I know they have South Africa, but East Africa, and is that the reason why I guess like East Africa don't exist because they have South Africa? Like, how does that work? Because I mean it's still the same country, just a different part of the country, right? So like I'm pretty sure that's the reason why South Africa probably is better than East Africa. So South Africa will represent the country. Let me know, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Let me know on that right there. Let me know. But either way, man, I hope that y'all boys enjoyed this video right here, man. I hope that y'all boys really just stayed and enjoyed it with me, man. It was a good video. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some more information. Y'all boys know I love my informative videos, man. Just like this one right here. If you have any type of recommendation that you would love to see on this channel, man, y'all boys already know what to do, man. Go down to that comment section down below, bro. Drop it down in the comment section, right? Trust me, in due time, I'll get straight to your video, man. Without further ado, I will get out y'all hairs, man. Hope that y'all boys be safe, stay motivated, stay prayed up, and stay hydrated, man. We on the road to 3,600 subs. Thanks to y'all boys, man. I ain't gonna lie. And no, thanks to y'all, bro. Last month, bro, we almost had a total of 500,000 minutes on the channel being watched. That is insane, bro. I think that's like 300 and something days, literally, watch, bro, in just 1 month. So I just want to say thank you, bro. Thank you for everything, man. We gonna become the face of cricket, bro. I'm marking out. Listen, I'm speaking it into existence, bro. I hope that y'all boys have fun. Hey, be blessed, and I will see y'all boys in the next video, man. I'm out of here. Peace.